People love to be heard. Everyone has an opinion and most people like to share it with others, anyone who will listen. So tip number 19 is actually ask your readers what they want. And most email marketing tools come with the surveying capability, so certainly use that. An example here is Vision 6. What I like about this is that it's simple, easy and fast. It basically lets you know at the outset that it's a 60-second survey and that they want to get your feedback so that they can improve their service. And then it links you through to a short multi-choice 5-question survey. So again, a really easy way for the reader to give their feedback back to the company who's writing the email. A second example of reader feedback is a case study on marketing results. Now what I like about this, it's actually a text email, but what I like is that they've incentivised it. So he's made it clear that if you fill this out, you'll receive a book worth $32.95. He's also said that it's going to take 8 minutes of your time, so you're knowing up front what you're in for. And talk about the value and the benefits. They provide a sense of urgency. They say it's got to be done by Friday at 5 p.m. and it's only available to the first 100 people. So why not leave your comments? Thanks very much. So that's a great example of actually getting some meaningful feedback from your users and incentivising it so that there's a reason for them to actually invest 8 minutes of their day to help your company. The final point on the unseen considerations is this. Email marketing has an average open rate of about 21%. But what's the open rate on personal emails, on your one-on-one correspondence to clients, to colleagues, and what's the open rate on your invoices? Does anyone want to have a guess? No. I don't know the exact answer, but I'm guessing it's very high, and I'm sure you would probably agree. Again, the goal is to get your readers to follow your call to action. So tip number 20 is include a call to action on your email signature and include a call to action on your invoices. These are the email communications that people are going to open at a much higher open rate than just your email newsletter. So include calls to action on these. An example here is the net registry email signature. This is what comes up after all the personal details and the company details. It basically says, they give you a tip. We're providing unique 1-800 and 1300 numbers. It says down the bottom, let me know if you'd like to know more about this service or visit the website. So a clear call to action on emails that are going out to everybody who you communicate with. And a second example here is BDO Kendall's. Underneath their personal details it says, is your business growing? So good use of a headline there. If you'd like to grow your company, contact your nearest BDO office, call us on this number or visit the website. So again, a great example of having a call to action on a critical email with a much higher chance of getting opened and a much higher chance of having people follow your call to action. Okay, just to conclude, I've spoken today, I've given 2 scenarios at the start to illustrate the point of having great content and to make it easy for your readers. I've looked at the big considerations, the smaller considerations, the unseen considerations, and given 20 tips and examples and case studies throughout. So again, just to reiterate, the take-home message as to why anyone's going to open and read and action your email: have great content, make it easy for the user. They're my details, and we'll have 5 minutes of questions right now if anyone's got any questions. No. Thank you.